Hey everybody! Today I am broadcasting live, well not live anymore to you, with Hazel's babies who are now about 6.5 weeks old. So they're still with Hazel. They have about another week until I start weaning them. She has 4 babies, and for those of you who don't know, Hazel is a broken chinchilla Holland Lop, and I bred her with Earl Grey, who is a broken blue seal agouti. And their babies are broken chinchilla, Charlie chinchilla, which means less than 10% color, and then there is a broken frosty, which I think is a sable frosty. And this is Paisley. As many of you know from previous videos, she is very good with the bunnies, and I don't leave her unsupervised, but I do trust her with them. She has never hurt them in years of playing with them. Our other cat, who is a young male, is not in the videos, never is, because I don't trust him. He's a little bit crazy. So only Paisley's going to come out here with the bunnies. And she mostly just wants this, the hay. Don't you, Paisley? Yeah. So that's why she's here. So I will go ahead and show you Hazel's babies and talk a little bit about the colors, and then we'll watch them do what they do best, which is play. Some of you also might be noticing I got a new little exercise pen for when the babies come into play. The one I had previously is really short, and it only works for the first few weeks, and then they can jump over it. And they can still jump over this hearth, but this definitely helps to contain them. I will put a link below to where I got this, and it is quite handy for a small bunny such as a Holland Lop. I have yet to have even the adults jump over this, and it's a nice little exercise pen. It does attach together, and you can get additional panels for it. So for some of you who are looking for a nice exercise pen for in your house, this is a good option. Come on, Paisley, come in, come in. All right, come here, babies. Oh, they're cleaning each other. Come here. Come here. Who's first? Who's first? Who's first? Okay, come here, little girl. Aww. So this is little Pearl. It's a little doe. Don't eat the hay, Paisley. There she goes. She just took the hay. So little Pearl is a sable frosty, broken. And I do believe she's sable frosty because she's a little bit of a brown color instead of a gray frosting to her. I don't know if you can get a good look at her. She's really cute. She is the spunkiest of the bunch. She is not afraid to hog the oats and the hay and run around like crazy. So she's definitely the most extroverted. So that's little Pearl. That's what I named her. And of course, these will all get new names as they go to their new homes. And they are litter trained in their cage. They're really good about urinating. They have 2 litter boxes. They have a double-story cage with a ramp and solid floor cage. And we'll see how they do coming into here. I gave them a little box with hay, and usually wherever you put the hay, they tend to go to the bathroom. So I'm sure there will be poo balls outside of here, but hopefully if they have to go to the bathroom, they will use this as their litter box. I did not bring their litter box with me. So they're very good about that. Come here. And then this, come here. Come here, it's okay. This is little Charlie, a Charlie chinchilla. So you can see not much coloring on the face and just a little bit on the back. And then the ears, the little boy. So I call him Charlie. There you go. Then the last 2 look a lot alike. This is Duke. Duke is a broken chinchilla, and his ears are a little bit darker than his sister's. That's one of the only ways I can tell them apart. And they have different coloring patterns also. So broken chinchilla like mom. And then this is his sister Duchess. Pearl's climbing on me, isn't she? So Duchess is also a broken chinchilla like her brother Duke. She and Duke have more coloring than little Charlie down here, who was a Charlie. So these 2 look very similar. She's just a little bit lighter color than her brother Duke. And then little Charlie has even less color. Since they were old enough to hop out of the nest box, I have been teaching these guys that if they want a treat, which I just have some raw oats in here. These are raw, organic, thick-cut oats. That's the only treat I give them besides a teeny tiny thumb-sized piece of parsley or kale or lettuce that I feed the moms. But I have taught them that if they want an oat treat, they have to beg. So they're very good at begging, like little prairie dogs, little gophers, for their treats. Come here. Come here. And it's really cute when you can get all 4 of them to do this at once. And even their mom, Hazel, will do this too. Most bunnies you can teach to do this pretty easily. These guys just want the hay. Oh, you smell it, don't you? You gotta beg. Good boy, or are you a girl? I gotta see. Let's see. That's girl. That's Duchess and Charlie. Oh, Pearl's gonna figure out the hearth pretty quickly, I think. Hey, Duke. Come here. Let me see if I can get Duke up here. Hey, Duke, you want some treats? You want some? There you go. Duke. Good boy. Good boy, Duke. It's really cute. Hey, let's see if Duchess wants some more. Come here, Duchess. Good girl. Good girl. Let's see how many bunnies we can fit in the box. Oh, Paisley wants some of the hay. All of these guys are just really nice, sweet little bunnies. They've been handled a lot. Multiple times a day. You be good, Paisley. But as you can see, Pearl is probably the most adventurous. Not really scared of much. Paisley, you be a good girl. Come here. You be a good girl. A lot of people ask, do I feed alfalfa hay to my babies? And I do not. Alfalfa hay can be fed to baby bunnies. It is a lot richer in the nutrient content, so it's not a good maintenance hay for adults because it can make them overweight, and it really is just too rich for them. But for babies, you know, it is an okay source of hay, but I don't feed it because the food, the Sherwood food that I feed them already has alfalfa hay in it as protein, and so I just give them, it's either a Timothy hay or an orchard grass, and right now they have an orchard grass and it has clover in it, and clover is definitely like candy to them. They love it. Some of the grasses they don't eat, they kind of pick through it. But their favorite is by far the clover and the thick stems, and then there are some other grasses in here. Hi, is that what you want, Duke? Come here. Did you want more? Did you want more? Oh, I've got one. But if you can't find a good source of fresh hay locally, if you can find a local farmer who has it and they don't put any chemicals on it, which that can be hard to find, then you can buy it online. Probably my favorite places that I send people would be either Farmer Dave's Pet Supply online or Small Pet Select online. Both of those are available on Amazon or directly from the websites. I'll put some links below. But I have found that if you're searching for a local hay, not all hays are created equal. You know, second cut orchard grass is not second cut orchard grass to everyone. It depends on, you know, how long has it been sitting outside? Did they spray any preservatives on it? We have bought a lot of different hays and had the bunnies not eat it at all. We spent, a couple Sundays ago, we spent the entire day going to local farms, searching for a hay that was fragrant and green and was not sprayed, wasn't too soft, but wasn't too thick and pale. And I think we finally found a nice hay, and they do waste some of it, but if you can find it locally, you often can get it for between $5 and $10 a bale. And if you have a dry place to store it, it will last. You know, we've kept it for a year before. So it's definitely more economical. But if you only have one bunny, I always tell people just order online. You can buy a nice size box of it and have it last a long time, and it's almost always really good quality. When we can, we grow it on our own farm, but it just takes a lot of time, and then you have to store it somewhere, which that's the main problem. Hi, you're a friendly little guy, aren't you? So this is Duke, who keeps begging for oats, and Pearl, who keeps investigating everywhere, and Charlie and Duchess over here, little girl and little boy, they just want to eat hay. Oh, do you want oat too? Here, and oats. And you might be wondering, how many oats do I give them a day? I probably give them, you know, a little pinch, maybe twice a day. So I don't know, what is that, about a quarter teaspoon? So they might get a half a teaspoon a day. I saw the binky. Duke's doing some binkies down there. Hi, Pearl. And oats certainly are not necessary. If you have a good quality pellet and a hay and water, that's all they need. Oats are a little, they're a treat. It's like indulging in popcorn or a few potato chips. They do have some nutritional value, but they're not a necessity at all. But they definitely love them. And if you get the thick cut kind of oats, it's a great way to bond with your rabbit. You can teach them tricks, rewards. And a lot of people wonder, how do you teach your bunny, your new bunny, to trust you? Well, try doing what I'm doing. You know, find a small area, sit with them, and let them engage with you on their own free will. And ideally, I would keep pets away if you don't trust your pet and your bunny doesn't trust your pet. If these bunnies seemed really scared of Paisley, I would put her away. But dogs oftentimes are a source of stress for bunnies. You have to remember that bunnies are prey animals, and they definitely can easily get stressed even by the sound or the smell of a dog or other pet. So it's best to make sure your bunny is eating and drinking and peeing and pooping and seems curious about their surroundings before you even try introducing a dog. Can you stop eating the hay, Paisley? I tell people, you know, get a book, watch a movie, bring your phone in, play a game. Just sit with your bunny and let your bunny come to you. And when your bunny comes to you, give your bunny an oat or a piece of hay. Or, depending on the age of the bunny, you could offer a leafy green as a treat for an older bunny. Or just simply some nice head rubs. Pretty much anybody, any bunny will like head rubs. And if you see them start to chomp their teeth, that's like bunny purrs. Yes. See what I mean? She is not afraid. She is not afraid of Paisley. She's very curious. Just have to make sure Paisley behaves herself. Paisley is eyeing the hay. She's already taken strands of it away, which she'll probably eat and then barf up later. Right, Paisley? Hi. You already had your oats. I think that's enough. I didn't give Charlie much. No. Hi, Pearl. I don't know if you guys can see, but Duchess is trying to take a nap here in the litter/hay box. And that is not uncommon. A lot of times they like to play in there. That's why if I can, I choose a litter box that has a grate in the bottom, just so they're not sitting in their pee and poop. But I know a lot of people like to get a big cat-sized litter box, a deep one, because bunnies tend to like to dig in them. And that's okay too. but you would just need to clean a litter box more frequently if it did not have the grate. I do clean my litter boxes every day. If I had one bunny and 2 litter boxes, probably every other day. It really just depends. Sometimes they use one litter box exclusively, and other times they kind of spread it out. Hi Pearl, what are you doing? All right. I'll go ahead and get out of here and we'll watch them play for a little while.